This is 5 Minutes with First, a chance for the pastors, staff, and leadership of the First Presbyterian Church in Lakeland to share the most important events and programs happening this week. All right, guys, we are back with 5 Minutes with First. Lots of stuff happening here at FPC Lakeland. It's getting busy in the month of March, and I'll kick us off. We've got a big youth talent show this Sunday at 6 p.m. in Loudon Hall called Strawberry Smash. It is a lot of fun. There's strawberry shortcake. There are tickets and going to be music and dancing, and all the proceeds go to help our fine arts ministry. The youth in our fine arts ministry head to Montreat this summer for their annual camp, and it's always a lot of fun, and we expect strawberry shortcake to be smashed into someone's face. We don't know who.
Probably in this room, I'm guessing.
Yet, but somebody's getting the strawberry smashed in the face. But that's this Sunday at 6 p.m. You do not want to miss it, that strawberry smash. Kenny, what else we got going on?
Two other announcements. One is that not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, which would be the 13th, is the Community Adult Health and Resource Fair. So our older adult ministry, Sandy McCrory, is doing an amazing job with that. She's always trying to think through what are the needs, not only of First Pres, the older adults who are members and participants here, but she wants to be for the community.
Yeah.
And so this is the most obvious example of that, because basically our gym, Fellowship Hall, is just filled with booths from various healthcare providers and resource providers for everything related to older adults and some of the needs that they have. And it's a free event. You get to come and visit, find out what the resources are. If you are my age and have parents who maybe are entering that phase of older adult, it's also good for you to come find out what the resources are on behalf of your parents too. So it's a great event. They do some free raffles and stuff like that. But it's in Loudon Hall, our Fellowship Hall, on that Friday.
Begins at noon.
Noon to 3, I think it is.
Yes, noon to 3 on March 13th.
So mark that on your calendars. And the other one's kind of a negated announcement. We put on our bulletin that we had a newcomer luncheon on March the 15th.
Yeah.
And we decided to push that past Easter so that we'd have an opportunity to also get to greet a lot of the guests that we're anticipating who will be coming to Holy Week events and Easter weekend services and so forth. So there will not be a newcomer lunch on the 15th, but we will have one post-Easter, probably the 19th to the 26th, something like that. We'll let everybody know when that's rescheduled.
Perfect. John, what else we got?
Well, one more. One that looks really interesting is on March 20th. There's a concert. And what's interesting about this concert is that I just had lunch with Dr. Ann Kerr at Florida Southern, and she even brought this up at lunchtime, that Florida Southern and Southeastern University don't do a lot of things together.
Yeah, don't do anything together.
Right. And so I told her, and I don't think she was aware of this, that there is a joint choirs. The choirs from Florida Southern and the choir from Southeastern University and First Presbyterian Church choir are all doing one concert here on the 20th. So it's called the Gloria Concert. The tickets are $8 for adults, $6 for students, and those proceeds go to benefit Parker Street Ministry. So it's a great cause, and it's a really cool thing to happen in our community. It's something that doesn't always happen, which is bringing these, seldom happens, bringing these two schools together and our church.
Yeah, very excited about that. Very excited for the benefit to Parker Street Ministry. Very excited to have the two schools come together. Dr. Dan Gordon, our fine arts director, and Beth Gibbs over at Florida Southern work very closely together to make this happen. I heard they had their first joint rehearsal last week, and it went wonderful. I saw a couple pictures. It looks great. We're going to be posting some of that stuff on social media, so make sure folks share that and tell your friends. It's going to be great. All right. Thanks, guys, and we'll talk to you again next week.